Happy Sunday, and welcome to Southern Gospel Sissy. I'm Justin Ryan, and I'm thrilled to be with you on this beautiful Easter Sunday. Today, I have the privilege of singing a powerful song written by the talented trio of Doug Johnson, Kim Williams, and one of my musical heroes and friends, Chip Davis. I can't wait to share more about Chip and his incredible journey that has shaped his music. Chip Davis is truly a remarkable talent in Nashville, known for being one of the most recorded voices in the industry. Currently, he lends his keys and vocals to the legendary group Alabama. In the world of music, Chip is not just recognized as a singer-songwriter. He won his first BMI award in 2008, marking a significant milestone in his career. However, one of his proudest achievements is the 2018 album by his family, the Davis Family, titled Lifetime, which showcases his deep-rooted passion for bluegrass music. Chip's story is both inspiring and poignant. Hailing from the coal mines of West Virginia, he has faced challenges such as poverty and growing up in a restrictive religious cult. While they were discouraged from listening to what they called the dark side of music, like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, they found joy in the sounds of Loretta Lynn. For Chip, music has always been a form of salvation. Raised in a church where his father preached for over 30 years, singing felt as natural to him as enjoying a plate of biscuits and gravy. He often shares a touching memory about his mother, who struggled with the loss of her brother in a mining accident. In search of a way to help her heal, his father made a $75 purchase of a piano from a snake-handling church, an act that would change their lives forever. Chip recalls, "Mama had always wanted a piano, and that purchase led our family to gather around it and sing together." From those early days of music making, Chip blossomed into a prolific songwriter, penning songs for renowned Southern gospel groups like the Nealons, the Martins, the Bowling Family, the Freemans, Angela Prim, the Gaithers, and so many more. His work has also graced the airwaves by such country artists such as Chris Cagle, Kenny Rogers, and Reba McEntire. Chip is not only a sought-after background vocalist, but also a celebrated keyboardist with Alabama, and I've had the honor of knowing Chip for over half my life, and his musical genius has always inspired me. His lyrics have a unique way of articulating the feelings of a broken heart when words just seem inadequate. Today's song, Meanwhile Back at the Cross, emerged from a moment of when Chip and his songwriting friends planned a writing session with some Christian themes. They got a little distracted with the meal and drinks, and they found themselves caught up in Nashville's music gossip. One of the writers interrupted and returned them to their purpose by simply saying, "Meanwhile, back at the cross." With that reminder, they returned to their session, and what unfolded was a beautiful song inspired by divine guidance. As we come together this Easter, we are invited to reflect on the profound themes woven into Chip's song, Meanwhile Back at the Cross. This piece captures a timeless struggle, the contest between love and fear, light and darkness. As we navigate today's world filled with division and strife, it's essential to recognize the subtle ways evil manifests, often disguised in pride, prejudice, and misunderstanding. The lyrics evoke the devil's mocking proclamation, "I've won. God has lost his only son." Such sentiments resonate deeply, especially for those of us in the LGBTQ community who have often felt marginalized by societal norms and religious narratives. The adversary's voice may not come with a pitchfork, but rather in the guise of judgment, exclusion, and the insidious nature of division. This is where we find the call to action, to rise against these forces with love and compassion. The cross, as depicted in the song, stands as a beacon of hope amidst despair. It reminds us all that all is not lost. In Romans 5:8 we read, "But God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us." This powerful affirmation reinforces that our worth is not dictated by societal standards, but by the boundless love of our Creator, a love that transcends all boundaries. Mary's tears witnessing her son's suffering reflect the sorrow that many experience in a world often resistant to inclusivity. Yet from this pain springs the promise of resurrection, a powerful reminder that renewal and transformation are possible. In a time marked by political and social divides, we must cling to the truth that love ultimately prevails. My husband Scott's favorite verse, 1 Corinthians 13:4-7, beautifully articulates this love. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. And it is not proud. This is the love we are called to embody, especially in a world that often seeks to separate us. It invites us to embrace one another, recognizing our shared humanity above our differences. As we celebrate the resurrection, we are reminded of the hope and promise that it brings. Each drop of Christ's blood signifies forgiveness, while every act of mercy holds the promise of new life. Love wins, and it is through love that we can heal the wounds that divide us. So this Easter, let us gather at the cross, acknowledging that especially in darkness, the light of love shines brightest. We are called to be vessels of that love, standing united in celebration of the rich tapestry of humanity that reflects God's image. Together, we can rise renewed and unashamed, declaring that love truly does conquer all. Happy Easter.
The devil laughed and said, I've won. God has lost his only son. The brightest star no longer shines. Finally, this world is mine. Then he gathered all his demons near. He said, we have conquered love with fear. Meanwhile, back at the cross, all is not lost. Forgiveness is bought with each drop of his blood that falls to the ground. Mercy abounds as Mother Mary's tears fall down to see her precious son pay the cost. The devil said we'll use their pride, we'll attack them from inside, fill their hearts with vanity, till their differences are all they see. Black and white, rich and poor, to justify their holy war. Meanwhile, back at the cross, all is not lost. Forgiveness is bought with each drop of his blood that falls to the ground. Mercy abounds as Mother Mary's tears fall down to see her precious son pay the cost. Take a look around, turn on the evening news. The devil says no way in hell am I gonna lose. Hate is everywhere, love cannot be found. It took me 2,000 years, but it's almost over now. Meanwhile, back at the cross, all is not lost. Forgiveness is bought with each drop of his blood that falls to the ground. Mercy abounds as Mother Mary's tears fall down to see her precious son pay the cost. the cross.